A very good morning to all of you and welcome to Pre-Bell with Team William O'Neill India. It's the start of a fresh week, March 13, 2023. So a lot of things happened after the Indian market closed on Friday. The Silicon Valley Bank things and a lot of noise flow was there, a lot of updates were coming out from the US. But I think the latest update, which is a bit a breather to the market, is that the US Treasurer saying that the Silicon Valley Bank depositors will have access to their money starting Monday. So, and also there is no major impact on the India as of now. So that's something very positive coming out from the recent update. Because overall, if you see, there was a problem that this might lead to something big. If you might have seen Friday, so Treasury yields they were down 5% 5-6% डाउन जो 2 years था 5% के अराउंड था वो नीचे होके 4.5% आ गया ठीक है इतना इतना मेजर ड्रॉप आ गया था उसमें so lot of updates came up there was some negativity when we closed on the Friday the SGX was also down and lot of negative updates were coming but overall the things are stabilized as of now but let's see how our market reacts looks like a flat opening but never know see overall we closed just below the 200 DML level on the Friday so I think this is the first time that the weekly closing is coming below Friday यहाँ पे 200 DMA के नीचे गया था मार्केट बट जो क्लोजिंग था ना वीकली बेसिस पे फ्राइडे को कभी 200 के नीचे क्लोज नहीं हुआ बट द गुड पार्ट वाज दैट फ्राइडे वॉल्यूम वाज अ बिट लोअर ऐसा नहीं था कि हाई वॉल्यूम पे सेलिंग आया है so let's see overall what happens so today Nifty trading about the 200 DMA especially the high that it made on the Friday उसके ऊपर trade अगर होता है then that's positive for the market so that is the first thing that you need to look for on the downside 17 to 55 is what we are looking for because that's the level of the last correction if we go below this 17 to 55 then there might be some major fall happening otherwise we might hold from here and see guys we are now looking for a follow through day because market is still in a rally attempt so if we get a follow through day then the status will be shifted to a confirmed uptrend okay if you see key news so Welspun subsidiary received multiple orders for 34 kmt pig iron across Southeast Asia and Europe and these orders will be executed within next 2 months. Lupin US FDA completed a pre-approval of GMP inspection at its API facility in Visakhapatnam. IndusInd Bank RBI approved reappointment of its MD and CEO for 2 more years. Nazara Tech 2 subsidy holds a cash of 64 crore in Silicon Valley Bank. So ये news था weekend पे कि Nazara की 64 crore का exposure है Silicon Valley Bank से but I think now after this comment that they will be able to withdraw the deposits starting today. So there might not be a major impact. And this is something important. Mohit Joshi, who was the president of BFSI and healthcare at Infosys, has now joined Tech Mahindra. So he has shifted from Infosys to Tech Mahindra. So little, negative maybe sentimental for Infi and positive for Tech M. And Ambuja Cement, the promoters prepaid $500 million loan taken for acquisition financing. So when they acquired, Adani Group acquired Ambuja Cement, they had taken the promoters had taken loan to acquire it, but they have now prepaid it. So global market Friday was a tough day for the US market with some negative news flows coming out. Dow S&P -1, -1.5, Nasdaq was down almost -1.8%. The main thing जो 2 years का yield है 5% से 4.5% आ गया सारे yields 5 to 6% down. अभी क्या हो रहा है कि due to this problem that okay, now the banks are also facing the problem, and what is the main reason? Interest rate high hai. The main reason is the interest rates are higher. So after the Fed chairman's comment last week, there were the probability of 50 bips rate hike was increasing. So Thursday last week we discussed कि 50% sorry 80% probability हो गया था कि rate hike जो है वो बढ़ा के 75 bips का करेंगे. But after this bank problem thing, वो एक बाहर आ गया कि okay, if the rate hike continues, then there might be a lot of problem. The hard landing will be very hard. That's what the thought are coming now. And so now the probability is decreasing. कि जो 50 bips का है वो कम होता जा रहा है. And even I was seeing that some 5-10% probability of a no rate hike in this March is also increasing. Because ऐसा नहीं है कि इन्फ्लेशन को टेम करने के लिए आप इकोनॉमी को बर्बाद बिल्कुल नहीं कर सकते. Like you can't let the banks go out of money, you can't let the economy go out of money to reduce the inflation. Though this fight will be longer, so that is the problem that market might have. But as of now, the high probability of back-to-back hikes that have decreased after this Silicon Valley Bank thing issue, because the major reason was their bonds. जो उनके bonds का value था वो down हो गया. So उसकी वजह से liquidity के लिए lower price पे bond sell करने पड़ रहे हैं उनको, और उसकी वजह से उनको loss हो रहा है. So that was the main reason. So if the interest rates still keep on increasing, the value of bond will go down again. So that might impact the other banks as well. So that's the decision the Fed might come up. But let's see, very important. See, today is 13th, right? So tomorrow 14th US का inflation data आएगा. And based on that, I think on 21st, 22nd, जो Fed है वो अपना decision लेगा. So I think tomorrow's data of inflation in the evening is also very, very important. So don't rush into the market. Just have some levels in the mind, some rules to follow. So it's not a good time to rush into the market. Asian market, if we see today morning, Shanghai is up, Kospi is up, the Nikkei is down. Okay, if we move further, SGX Nifty indicates a flat opening. So the last Friday, the closing was somewhere around 410, 17,410, and now this is the future level. So somewhere around 420, 25 opening is expected in the market. Let's see if we can hold the gains and build on from there. The chart of the day, this AIA Engineering looks very interesting. It's an excellent company. The fundamentals, the growth drivers, all are in place. If you look at the number of fund holdings, that has increased for the AIA. The recent quarter earnings have been really good. If you look at the formation over here, that is also very good formation. It's just 4% to pivot. The RS rating is improving, and look at the other ratings. The buyer demand, group rank, RS, EPS of 94 is superb. So all the ratings are very good. So this can be the part of your watch list. So if the market turns higher, if we get a follow through day, or the buy switch gets turned on, if some important levels are taken out, then this stock can be the part of your watch list. That's it for today's session. Thank you.